Okay, I think this should be working now. There we go. At last. Jesus Christ. Never a dull moment. And that statement, lads, that statement is true in more ways than one when it comes to this series. Go live, and for some reason, it said I was broadcasting, but there was nothing coming up on YouTube, and this is freezing like a motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's working now. But anyways, we are back. English, I promise you, is my first language, even though sometimes it may not seem like it. But we're back. Welcome, everybody, to episode 20 of Cloyne United. Isn't it mad, though, that we are 20 episodes in, and it's still fucking freezing? There we go. Sorry about that. But isn't it mad that we're 20 episodes in, and I still nearly call this series Turtle United every time. So if you're not familiar, Turtle United is the Create a Club career mode we did last year. And, you know, I just said that I nearly call it Turtle United a lot of the time. I have called it Turtle United. I was watching back an episode yesterday, or was it this morning, actually, I was watching it? Yeah, it was this morning. And when Kyogo Furuhashi scored his first goal for the club, I said it was his first goal for Turtle United. So, yeah, old habits die hard, don't they? But anyways, as the title suggests, lads, the end is near. Not necessarily for this career mode, but for the end of the season. We are getting very, very close. We are in April, so as you can see, and maybe I will leave it with the Wolves game, which we will do on Sunday's stream, because obviously tomorrow I am refereeing a pro wrestling show yet again, so I won't be around tomorrow, and I wasn't around last night either. So, you see, the thing is, lads, I'm loving this career mode, right? But if we just have a quick look at the team, just so I can go a little bit more in depth. JJ's injury, thankfully, is nothing serious. He's only out for 5 days, so he has to miss the first game today, but he'll be fine after that. So it's a well-earned rest, is the way I'm looking at it. But I'm really liking this team. And listen, we're, I think, 10 points clear at the top of the table. We won the League Cup. We're in the Conference League semi-final. Like, we could be doing a, you know, a lesser treble than, you know, the actual treble. But, you know, a treble nonetheless. A lesser treble, but a treble nonetheless. That makes no sense. But you get what I mean. We're still winning a treble, which is fantastic. You know. But like JJ's goals in the Conference League did wash up a little bit. And it's not entirely his fault. I think next season with the formation I want to go with. Obviously, I spoke about getting maybe Foden or what's his name? Odegaard in here. And maybe Moreno. But I feel like with Moreno, however you say his name, the only thing is he's not a cam. And Chavez, who I can push up a bit, like, he's not a proper cam. Like, if we just do this for a second, like, he still gets the +5. But I'll give you an idea of the formation that I want to play next season. So if we just go into team sheets here for just a moment, just to give people an idea, I'll just call it the third team for now. Just to give people an idea of what I would be looking to do. This is a formation I've used quite a bit. Oh, wow. I've never seen this formation before. This has always been in the game. Jesus Christ, that's very, very narrow. Wow. Anyways, the formation that I would like to use, I've used this a good bit in FIFA, and it's my go-to. It's this 4-3-3 formation, but what I always do is I like to take the left centre mid and push them up a bit. So even if we go about here, yeah, even if we just kind of go, yeah, anywhere kind of around here. So I've done this a good bit in like United career modes and whatnot. It's not too dissimilar to what we're using at the moment, but just having that cam makes so much of a difference. And I feel like for JJ, especially in European games, it will help him an awful lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this here as a team sheet, and hopefully we can get to use it a bit next season. Because just to give you an idea as well of, just give me a second. Where am I going again? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, I've got this little tickle in my throat. There has been a little bit of illness going around my family lately. So I hope I haven't picked up anything, because that would be very annoying, considering I was only sick a few weeks ago. But, like, obviously, Anthony is who we want to bring on the left-hand side, because in FIFA 23, I just find that left-footers do so much better off the left wing. And obviously, we have Mbuemo, who's done a great job, but I think that we will need someone a bit better. We got to strengthen while we're strong, and I think Anthony would just be the ideal signing. Foden is obviously there as well, but I kind of want to use him more as a central player than a player off the left, because the thing about Phil Foden is I haven't actually used him in FIFA pretty much at all. Like, maybe once or twice, but like when it comes to career modes, I've never really had Phil Foden in any team. Obviously, I've never done a City career mode as a United fan. Well, yeah, that's a bit of a lie. I actually did do a City career mode back in like FIFA 11 or FIFA 12. No, it's FIFA 12. But obviously, that was a long time before Phil Foden was in the team. So I've never, like, obviously done a Man City career mode in his era, and I've never done a career mode where I've actually signed him. Like, I think I've only ever used him in, like, maybe Ultimate Team if I've ever done, like, a draft and whatnot. So that's kind of why I would lean a bit more towards Foden. But Odegaard, listen, he's one rating higher, 2 years older, very good player, but I have used him a bit more. But that's just to give you the idea of what we're going for. So even though I was tempted to make him a centre midfielder, I think if we signed Foden and made him a cam, that would be absolutely perfect. And Odegaard would be a great option as well. Because just to give an idea as well about the future of this career mode as well. So with the team we have, right, I feel like we are very, very close to achieving what I want to do in this career mode, and that is win the quadruple, right? Whenever that may be, that's when we will end the career mode. But with that said, I don't want to end FIFA 23 with this career mode. I still would like to do one more career mode on YouTube before EAFC comes out, because obviously this is the last FIFA. I'm not entirely sure what that's going to be yet, but when I look at the team and look at the places we can improve, I feel like a quadruple is very much within our sight. So who knows? Next season might be the last season. We might end up doing another year after that. But we'll see. It's just to kind of give people an idea of the time frame, because this career mode's purpose for me was just to get back into the groove of streaming, and I've loved every minute of it because I had a lot to live up to. Obviously, Turl United, which was the last career mode I did in the PS4, which I streamed on this channel, that was an absolute joy to record, and I knew this had a lot to live up to. But you know what? I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. And EAFC, I've got 3 plans for a career mode. So just to give you an idea of what that would be. So I have a plan for Manchester United career mode, because obviously I'm a Manchester United fan. We will be doing an Oxford United Road to Glory, because JJ, who is just as much a part of this channel as I am, he is a huge Oxford United fan, and I would love to do a Road to Glory with a team that has a bit of meaning to it. I know they're a League One team as well, so I think it just suits the bill perfectly, for a Road to Glory. And obviously, I'll be reaching out to him just to see, get an idea of the history of the club and the traditions of the club, and to get to know the club a bit better, and what type of players I should be looking to get and what style of football I should be playing. And then we will be doing a Creative Club career mode again. But obviously, Turl United and Cloyne United they're different, but they're similar. They are very similar, and they're kind of, like, this is kind of a spin-off of Turl United. So next season, I want to do a Creative Club career mode that is totally different from anything I've ever done before. I have 2 or 3 ideas in my head right now, and I'm still going to keep thinking of others, and I will leave it up to, people who want to tune in to see it. There's one idea I have that is very much dependent on the creation options they give us in EAFC. The other one is something I'm actually very excited about potentially doing, and I think I will want to do, even if, with the couple of ideas I have at the moment, the second idea that I have that's kind of locked in, regardless of whether that gets done next year or not, I will do it one day. And I've got some other things I'm thinking about as well that we could potentially do. We'll see what happens. But just to give an idea as well about those career modes, the Create a Club career mode will not be taking place in England next season. We will be doing it in a completely different league, because I don't want to just do England, I don't want to just do the Premier League and the English league system, as much as I love it. I would like to do something different as well. So that's just to give you an idea of what's happening there. So today, anyways, after the longest intro ever, we will play this game against Brighton. Then we have an away game against Arsenal, the first leg of the Europa Conference League semi-final. Then we have a big game at home against Liverpool. Then we have the semi-final against second leg of the semi-final, I should say, against Sociedad. Big game against Man City, and then we will leave it with the Wolves game, and then we will finish off season 2 in the next episode, which will be on Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. But anyways, let's get into this game against Brighton. JJ did pick up a 5-day injury, which is a shame, but look, he gets a well-earned rest. Furuhashi can go in there. Obviously, he's in great form in the Conference League, the top scorer in the Conference League. Only got 2 goals in the league so far, but to be fair, he's never really had a full 90 minutes to get more goals. He's always kind of come off the bench, or if I've started him, I've ended up taking him off to bring on JJ. So we'll change it up a bit. We'll put Ferreira on the bench. Out of curiosity, Ferreira up front as a centre forward. Okay, that actually works. So we have options. that we can use. What does he get as a centre forward? He still gets a +5 for Ahash. His sharpness back up after he returned from injury. Turl is missing a little bit of energy, but he's fine. Same with Chavez, because Schuler is actually quite tired. So you know what? Let's put Cardoso on the bench. He's probably going to be leaving. Actually, no. Let's put Abreu there. Cardoso probably will be leaving in the summer, but I want to focus on the future. And Abreu. I'm going to say Abreu. I think that's probably how you say it. It'd be good to get him some game time there. Ibanez, he'll be fine. That's not anything to worry about. Calabria, I'll keep in there. And part of me kind of wants to give Cocaine Bear a game. Fuck it, you know what? He scored a goal at Old Trafford. Let's give him a game. Let's change it up a bit. We'll keep Paulinho on the bench. And let's see how we get on here against Brighton at home in the lovely sunshine in Cloyne. It's weird, the weather in Ireland at the moment. So we had like a crazy heat wave there the last few weeks, and it was fucking uncomfortably warm at times there over the last few weeks. But then today we had a little bit of hang on. Oh, never mind. I thought Kev was leaving the United stand there for a second. He's just thanking everyone for the season. Bloody hell, I got a fright. I love Kev. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what was I just saying? I can't remember what I was just saying. Oh yeah, the weather in Ireland. So, yeah, the weather was fantastic. But in the last few days, there's been a little bit of a change. It's gotten a little bit colder. But it's so weird. It's cold during the day. And then at night, the heat is just... It's like dead heat, which is really annoying. Let's skip this intro here and get into the game. But, yeah, it's just fucking... It's just horrible, to be quite honest with you. Anyways, Brighton at home. Tough game. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, obviously I would love to get some ideas for, another career mode to do in FIFA 23. Ideally, it would be like a 2 or 3 season career mode at most. Oh, Alex. Can he get his first goal back from injury? Alex, yes he can. Return of the Mac. You know that he'll be back. And here he is, Alex. As I nearly lose my voice. Alex, who was injured for the last few months, returned in the last episode, gets his first goal back since returning from the injury. It's a lovely goal as well from the Irish David Beckham. 1-0 here against Brighton and Hove Albion. Oh, you love to see that. You love to see that. Fantastic. Fantastic. But we're all good. We're all good. But yeah, for the career mode that I want to do for the end of FIFA 23, for streaming, because that September will be here before you know it, and we'll be playing, excuse me, EAFC. That won't be long coming. Let me tell you that much. Oh, good save. I remember when I started Turl United, I started that in April of last year, and I thought, I have plenty of time to finish this career mode. It was a 6-season challenge, and I was like, Jesus, it's not a... Oh my God! And we concede straight away. Casido, he makes it 1-1. Well, that's frustrating. That is very frustrating. Okay, 1-1 here. After just 10 minutes. Well, that's annoying. Right, back to square one. Oh, we lose the ball again. But yeah, I remember when I started Turl United, I thought I have plenty of time to do this. April to September is what? May, June, July, August. 5 months. And then I remember I started a new job in June of last year. Fucking hell, Brighton are in again. Mamarashvili has to make the save. I remember taking a month off then when I started my new job. I just didn't have time to stream. And Jesus Christ, we had to not blast through it, we got it done in a good amount of time, but it was amazing how quick the time went. Oh, as Furuhashi is in here, can he get just his 3rd Premier League goal of the season? Yes, he can. And 15 minutes in, we've already had 3 goals. 2-1. Kyogo Furuhashi, the man who's been banging in the goals in the Europa Conference League, gets just his 3rd goal of the season in the Premier League. And we regain the lead here against Brighton. Lovely finish. Keeper got nowhere near it. And it's 2-1. So yeah, do let me know your ideas though. Ideally, it would be a career mode that I want it to be fun, but something we can get done in a relatively quick amount of time. And then obviously we'll have the United career mode to start out EAFC, which I'm super excited about. Super duper excited about. I'm excited about all the career modes next year. You know, the, oh, fuck off. Oh, good save again by Mamardashvili. End-to-end stuff at the moment. I'm looking forward to obviously doing United, Oxford, and then whatever creative club career mode. Like I've got some fun ideas, if I do say so myself. Got some very fun ideas that I'm excited to share with all of you. It's over the bar. So I just thought of an idea myself, actually. I'll probably talk about it more. I'll jot some ideas down. And we'll talk about it more when this career mode ends. Because maybe we just do a 1-season challenge. Or, you know, maybe a 2-season challenge, actually. A 1 or 2 season challenge. Dylan Turr just got fucking bulldozed off the pitch there by Lewis Dunk. One captain taking out another. Fucking hell. It could have been killed. Jesus Christ, he didn't hold back. Bit of frustration getting to the Brighton skipper there. Brighton, I think, would be a very fun team to do a career mode with as well. But I don't think, with the time that we have left in FIFA 23, that I would have time to stream a Brighton career mode. But I always like to have a fun career mode to do offline. I'm doing another United one at the moment, offline. But I would like to try another one as well. Could do Brighton. We'll see. We'll see.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
Colin. I know people have suggested MLS career modes, but you know what it is, lads? And this is no disrespect to the MLS, because I think the MLS is a very good league. And, you know, this isn't any disrespect to any leagues outside of Europe. But I just sometimes kind of feel like when there's no UEFA Champions League football on the line, I know there's like the Asian Champions League and there's the MLS Cup. But when there's no, when you don't, when like, you know, there's 100% no Champions League, I just find it, I love the Champions League, you know what I mean? And I don't like doing career modes where like winning the Champions League just isn't an option. It would be different, of course it would, and it would give me like a new perspective maybe. And I'm not like totally ruling it out, but right now I don't have a burning desire to do it. Good block by Ibanez. Excuse me. We had to do really well there. Bear into Furuhashi. Oh, Bear making another run. Oh, it's a brilliant ball into Alex Cullen. This is beautiful. Oh, and it's 3-1. Alex gets another one. Cocaine Bear. He got the assist. I tell you what, lads. I was at a stage where I was done with him. Kaidi Bear is his real name. Me and JJ joke around and we call him Cocaine Bear. I was done with him for a bit because he just really, really wasn't putting in great performances. But you know what? He's starting to change my mind a bit with these performances. Like, I'm not saying he's 100% safe right now, but let me tell you, he's doing quite well. He is doing quite well at the moment. And oh yeah, there we go. As my phone decides to, okay, never mind. I thought my phone was about to, hang on. Is my phone ringing? Oh, it is ringing. Oh, never mind. It's one of those scam numbers on WhatsApp. Never mind. It was so weird though. My phone was ringing, but like nothing was coming up. But it was like I could feel it vibrating. I have it on silent, obviously, or have it on vibrate. But it's like it's ringing, but nothing's coming up. And I went into all the call, like, you know, the apps where you can call people, and yeah, it was WhatsApp, but it was a scam number, so they can go fuck themselves. But yeah, Kaidi Bear, like, he's not, like, totally safe yet, but I tell you what, if he keeps putting in these performances, listen, it saves me a signing in the summer, and I'd like for it to work out, because I feel like he's become a bit of a cult hero. But he had a brilliant performance at Old Trafford in our 100th game. He scored in that game as well, the only goal he's gotten for the club. But I just felt like in some of the League Cup games he didn't impress, and he was just a bit uninspiring. We were playing Kent there an awful lot as well, and he was doing well. But you know, listen, if he can keep up these performances, then I might change my mind. I love when players can prove me wrong. I love when my players can prove me wrong. And so far, he's doing a good job. And we're doing a good job in this game. 3-1 up. Good to see Alex with 2 goals on his return. The real-life Alex just returned from Rome, where he was for a few days, which is kind of funny, like, to think that, you know, Roma were in the Europa League final last week, and Alex is there a week later. They probably weren't in as much of a celebratory mood as they would have been had they won it. I think Mourinho will be. Listen, he'll be gutted with the way the game went, but the fact that Roma had Champions League football on the line and a chance to make history, to go back to back with the Conference League and the Europa League would have been great. And obviously JJ, the legend of this channel, Alex has had her saved as we get to half time. He obviously had a prediction down for Mourinho to win the treble, which I was actually like, if United couldn't win the Champions League next season, which listen, I don't think we will, but if United couldn't, I would have loved to have seen Roma done it, or Roma do it next season. But obviously Sevilla had to fucking ruin that, didn't they? Right, Alex is playing well, but he is a little bit tired. But again, I want to keep him on. His sharpness does need to go up, so we do need to do that. But I kind of feel like I might make a change here. You know what? It might be a little bit bold, and it might be a bit early to do this. But I'm going to bring on Abrao in the midfield, because he's a young player that I feel like I haven't gotten to use an awful lot in this career mode yet. But I have big plans for him. And I think it might be a good time to bring him on to get 45 minutes here, because he's not going to get many chances throughout the end of the season. That last game against Leicester, though, in the league, I will play that, and I'm just going to completely rotate. Like, I might even give Alonso a game in goal, who obviously will be joining Brentford when the transfer window opens. Oh yeah, that's a good ball. Ooh, headed away. Abrao to Furuhashi. Oh, Abrao was taken down there off the ball. Referee didn't see it. It's Calabria. Oh, just loses it in the end. Brighton can go on the counter-attack. But yeah, no, lads, I have to say, like, I've thoroughly enjoyed this career mode. I really, oh God, I really have. Oh my God, good save by Mamardashvili. Good save by Mamardashvili. I've enjoyed the career mode, and it's been a lot of fun. And hopefully now we can stay in the swing of it. Because like I adore the Create a Club career modes. I really do. And don't get me wrong, like, as I'm playing this career mode now, I think about the fact that, next oh, shit. The next career mode. Oh, my God. That's going to be a goal. Yeah, Brighton get one back again. It's 3-2. That's frustrating. Let me take a sip of water here. Need to hydrate myself. Ah, bastards. Right, 3-2. Okay, give me a second. As I play these career modes, like the Cloyne United career modes, like, it does make me kind of sad thinking that Turl United and Cloyne United, quite similar as career modes. This is the last one we'll be doing for a while, like this style of Create a Club career mode. But just with that as well, I am going to still create the players and put them into the team. I love that. And, like, listen, I got to give the credit to a man I actually met the other day, Mark Goldbridge. Like, he gave me the idea for that with his TUSFC career mode. He created himself and put him in the game. And then my Turl United career mode, I did the same. And then for Cloyne United, I was like, I'm actually going to create me and my friends and put them in the game. And it's been a lot of fun. So all the players we have here, I'll be putting them in the team again. And we might change up the positions a small bit. Because obviously Turl was a striker last year, but this year I made him a midfielder. And who knows, I might even make myself a goalkeeper at some stage. But we will change it up. And I might add more people that I know as well. I think eventually I might do a career mode where, like, the whole starting 11 is full of people who I actually know. I think that would be quite fun. That would be something we could do eventually. And the only signings I would actually be allowed to make would be, like, backup signings. Or even if we could make, like, a full squad of people I know, and then we just wouldn't make any signings. That could be interesting. That would definitely be a change. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No! Oh, what a save by Mamardashvili. God, Brighton were in again there. Very nearly getting an equaliser. They do get a corner. Got to be careful here. Oh, it's a poor corner in the end, though. Abrao. He can go on the run here. Oh, Furuhashi. Oh, I didn't see the last defender. I thought maybe he could go on a clean run. But here he goes. Kyogo, Furuhashi. Angle is tight, but he didn't have much else on. But I tell you what, it nearly snuck in. The keeper got a hand to it. And it went tipped onto the post, but it very, very nearly went in. 73rd minute now. 17 minutes to go. That's offside. Okay, I might make a change here. Gaia is getting a wee bit tired, so I'm going to put Porrick at left back and bring on Kent. I feel so bad not playing Gallardo, but I don't know. He give him a rest now just to save him from getting injured any further. I'm actually going to bring on Traore because I feel like I haven't played him for a while. And yeah, that's what we'll do for now. Still have 2 changes we can make afterwards. I don't want to take the piss too much. But it is great to have Alex back at the team, and he's done well since he came back. Obviously, he has a bit of fitness issues in terms of like just getting that sharpness back up, but he'll get there. He'll get there. I have no doubt about it. But hopefully Brighton will start doubting themselves in this game a bit. Let's just have some patient build-up play here. We don't need to rush it too much. We are the team in front. Such a tough team to come up against, not just in the game, Brighton, but just in real life as well. What a brilliant season they had. Obviously, Alexis McAllister has just left them as well to join Liverpool, which is a good signing for them, unfortunately. So, listen, I hate giving Liverpool credit, but the fact that they've, obviously dropped down to the Europa League, but they're still, trying to strengthen that team, and it's in an area where they've obviously struggled this season in the midfield. So they'll be happy with that signing. I hope he flops, but no, I think it's a good signing for them. Oh, Cocaine Bear is in again. Oh, just couldn't get his feet right. I'm not going to blame him for that, obviously. I think he did as well as he probably could have there. Okay, I might make some more changes. Mbuemo is getting quite tired. We will bring on Ferreira. Furuhashi is tired, but he's not going to start next week. We have a week-long break to the next game anyway, even if we were. What I might do is Ibanez, I might put it right back, and I'll bring on Polinia at centre-back. So, yeah, I think that makes sense for our final 2 changes. So I do believe this is, yeah, of course it is, Furuhashi's first full 90 minutes, because JJ would have started every other game in the league, or at least came off the bench in every other game in the league. But it's nice to see him get a full game here. But I might whip this one in with Traore. Can Porrick get his head onto that? Oh, he could. Gets another corner. Porrick has a habit of scoring from corners when we put him at left back, which doesn't make a lot of sense considering he's a centre back. But it's just something that I've definitely noticed in the last few games where we have played him there. In the last few episodes, I should say. Ferreira won that header, but couldn't quite get there. I know he's 83 rated, Ferreira, but he's someone I'm fairly certain I'll be selling. He just hasn't been very good, unfortunately. Oh my God, Mamardashvili, what a save. What a save. They're taking off Ricardo Pereira. They're bringing on Estupian. I know Mark Goldbridge struggled to say his name on the football filling. Oh my God! Oh my God! How did that not go in? Oh, I full on shat my pants there. Full on shat my pants there. Thankfully, we survive. But Brighton, dangerously close to getting an equaliser there. Ferreira, okay, look, he did quite well there. We've won the throw-in. Jesus Christ, that was nearly a disaster. Oh, okay. I'm pretty relaxed. But that did scare the fuck out of me. Right, Ferreira. Oh, Furuhashi. Oh, Furuhashi seals it off the post. He gets his second of the game. He's doubled his Premier League tally in one game. He's done well to come in and replace the injured JJ. 4-2. And that wraps up the 3 points now. What's been a tough game against Brighton. Let me tell you that much. It has not been easy. A very good finish in off the post. He's got a good weak foot for Furuhashi. Listen, when Evan Ferguson comes back from loan, I might keep Furuhashi. Like, it is good, I think, to have 3 players, for squad depth reasons in certain positions. Please tell me. Okay, I thought I had froze. And Furuhashi, he brings that experience. So maybe we won't sell him. If he keeps this form up, I won't have any reason to, really, because he can play off the left as well, and off the right. He's quite versatile. But we do pick up 3 points here against Brighton, lads. We're getting very, very close to that league title. It's pretty much confirmed that we will be playing in the Champions League next season. I have absolutely no doubt about that. Where is my drink? There it is. So that's good. Lost my train of thought there. Yeah, sorry. We definitely are in the Champions League next season. That's something we have confirmed. But Just about wrapping up this league title now. And I think we've got a great chance of doing it. Good for Abreu to get 45 minutes there. Let's have a quick look at the league table now. Actually, let's go up to the Arsenal game and then we'll look at the league table. I think that would make the most sense because it would be the most up to date. So let's have a look here. So we are 10 points clear. So let me try and do the math. 10 points clear of Man City, who are in second, with 5 games to go. So let's just say, okay, obviously this is unlikely, but let's just say we win our next game and City lose. Who are they playing? They're playing Leeds. Oh, sorry, they're playing Newcastle next, which, it could be a tough game. But if we win, we would be 14 points clear with 4 games. 13 points clear, I should say, with 4 games to go. Can they catch us? Hang on, no. Sorry, I'm so bad at maths, lads. So 5 games to go. So they can get 74, 77, 80, 83. Okay, so they can still technically catch us right now. But if we were to win our next game, so hang on, the maximum amount of points that Man City can get is 74, 77, 80, 83, 80, 86. So they can get 86 points. So yeah, we are 5 points away from winning the league. Lads, I got a D in foundation maths for a reason. If you don't know what that means, it means I got the lowest possible grade while still passing in the lowest level of maths in the Irish educational cycle. So yeah, leave me alone. But anyways, let's get into these player chats. Alex is feeling pretty fit. That's fucking great to hear. Ferreira, I'll just say I know what you can do. Oh God, I'm tempted to transfer this Ferreira now and see what type of offers we get for him. But I might do that actually, because we'll still get the money next season. So let's do that because, he's good at times, but he's very inconsistent. So I think it's probably the right time to let him go. Brennan Johnson, someone I'd like to bring in as a backup right winger. Obviously, I know we have Traore, but he could just be like the squad player. I'd like to bring in Brennan Johnson because I haven't really used him. I've used him in a rebuild that I do in my own time, but I've never actually used him in a proper career mode that I'm doing. But anyways, we have this big game at the Emirates against Arsenal. We're not going to wear the purple kit. We will wear the Ireland kit. I love how I always call it the Ireland kit and not the away kit. But Alex is missing a little bit of energy still, but I am going to start him. Yeah, I am going to start him just to be on the safe side. Schuler is going to come in for Chavez. I'm going to play... Gallardo, he can get a game. I feel bad that I haven't played him in a while. Put Guy on the bench to try and keep him fit. We'll change both fullbacks. Hobbs can play instead of Calabria. Paulinho can come in. I'm going to give Porrig a rest and play Kent. Obviously we can bring on Porrig if we need to. JJ will start because I will start Furuhashi in the Conference League. I think his form has been so good in that competition that he deserves that. And you know what? Mbuemo, I'm going to give a rest. I'm actually going to play a Ferreira. This is his farewell tour now, Ferreira. I will give him a game because, why not? Gives Mbuemo a rest for the game against fucking Real Sociedad. I forgot who I was even playing there for a second. Yeah. We'll give him way more rest, because why not? Right, the shadows at the Emirates are a fucking nightmare to have to deal with, so I'm going to not change the kit. I'm going to change the weather to overcast, because I bloody hate the shadows on the pitch at the Emirates. There we go. And let's get into this game here against Arsenal. Big game. We are 1 win and 2 draws away from winning the league, and obviously if Man City drop points, it brings us even closer. Obviously, we've rotated a bit here because we have a big European game coming up, but still, I backed the boys to get the 3 points. Lovely shot of the Emirates outside there. And hopefully we can get a lovely 3 points with it as well. Bear with me a moment. There we go. Here we go. Arsenal against Cloyne United. Is Odegaard playing? I imagine he is. It's just a quicker way of looking at the team by going here. So they have Ramsdale in goal, Henriks, Holding, Lenormand and Zinchenko at the back, Jorginho, Vieira and Martin Odegaard, Saka, Jesus and Martinelli. So I think they're actually playing the formation that... Yeah, they are. They're playing the formation that I was showing you earlier that I want to move to eventually. Obviously, they still have Odegaard down as a centre mid, which he can do the job for, but I would like to push him up a bit more and be a cam. But obviously that'll be what we'll be doing next season. Anyways, JJ back in the team. Let's kick off here against Arsenal and hopefully get 3 points closer to that beautiful Premier League title. I'm a little bit sad about Ferreira because I feel like he could have been a great player, but he's just too inconsistent. And I just feel like, he's, 25, 26 now. A good interception by Schuler, who I will be keeping. He's about 25, 26. He's someone who... it's a good ball. Turl. Cloyne! Oh, unlucky. I overplayed that a bit. Alex, you got 2 goals against Brighton last week. Nearly opened the scoring there. But it didn't trouble Aaron Ramsdale, the former Turl United goalkeeper. But yeah, Ferreira, I should say, he could have been a great player, but just too inconsistent. Just a bit too inconsistent. But I'm looking forward to bringing in someone else to be his replacement. Oh, Gabriel Jesus. Nearly beating Mamardashvili there. Brilliant save by the Georgian goalkeeper. Mamardashvili will get there. Felt like I had to stay quiet there, Arsenal, with a big chance. And listen, we have rotated a bit, but I still feel like we lose the ball again. Who else but Ferreira? Oh, it's a great ball. Mamardashvili, though, will get there. I think that was Martinelli. I don't know why he decided to take a touch. But we have rotated the team, but I still feel like we're strong enough to win, but it's not going to be straightforward. Oh, JJ, back from injury. Oh, and just beats the post. Oh, 2 big chances there from Cloyne and JJ. Neither one could put the ball in the back of the net. Tell you what, season 2 has felt long. I've enjoyed it, but it has felt like a long season. I'm really looking forward to getting into season 3. And listen, I understand that, I obviously had a couple of occasions there where I wasn't streaming. And a lot of that, lads, obviously I was busy, but a lot of it was just down to the weather. It was just so fucking hot outside that staying inside and playing PlayStation was just not healthy, to be honest. As Kent goes on a lovely surging run here. JJ's in again. Oh, probably took that one a bit too soon. Feel like a goal is coming, but we've had this before where we've been the better team, getting all the chances, and we've ended up conceding. Actually, funnily enough, when we played Arsenal in the League Cup final, of course this is a rematch from the League Cup final, Arsenal battered us in that game. Absolutely battered us. In that first half, they could have been 4 or 5 up. Mamardashvili had the performance of his life. And then JJ got 1 chance, and we went 1-0 up, and that was it. We ended up winning 1-0, even though Arsenal had the better chances, and to be honest with you, we're probably the better team. But we ended up escaping with the 3 points, or with the 3 points, with the trophy, I should say. Which obviously I was very happy about. Oh my god, but something I'm not very happy about is the fact that Kent has just given away a very, very poor tackle there, and Arsenal have a penalty. A foul on Martin Odegaard. Joe Turl turns away in disgust. Oh, lads. Saka. Well, I think I've pretty much jinxed it. Saka puts Arsenal 1-0 up. Typical. We have so many fucking big chances to go 1-0 up. Can't take any of them. And now Arsenal are in front. Don't even want to see that celebration. Well, that is frustrating to say the least. Kent, listen, I don't want to blame him too much because I've given away so many penalties like that with Porrig that, I feel like it's a bit harsh to be giving all the blame on Kent. But, I've given away so many of those penalties this season in every career mode I've done. It's been one of the most frustrating things on FIFA, or with FIFA 23 this year is the amount of pens you give away. JJ. Oh, brilliant equaliser by JJ. For some reason I thought he was going to be offside. But Arsenal weren't in front for long. We do get the equaliser. JJ back from injury, bangs one into the back of the net. Brilliant football. For some reason I was just expecting the referee to blow the whistle. I thought he was offside. we were passing it around so easily, and JJ with a fantastic finish. The English Van Nistelrooy with a beauty. And it's 1-1 here at the Emirates. It was important that we responded quickly. Thankfully we did. Half an hour gone. Arsenal 1, Cloyne United 1. JJ's 44th goal in 33 games. He played every league game up to the Brighton game, obviously, where he got injured and had to miss out on that, but still 33. Playing 33 out of 34 is not too shabby. Schuler. Paulinho. Here's Gallardo. Oh, beautiful football. Oh, Paulinho. JJ. Oh. Deflected, but just wouldn't fall for a Cloyne player. Saka, I mean, he could be an option as well off the left. He is someone I will use in a career mode eventually, but not... Maybe not... definitely not this one. I really want to use Anthony in this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it's our transfer target, Martin Odegaard, who gets the goal, and Arsenal are back in front. Well, he did a bit of shadow boxing there, and I tell you what, that was a knockout blow. It was way too easy for them. Kent, I tell you what, he's not had a great performance so far. Mamardashvili, I don't know why he's diving that way. It's a beautiful finish. You have to give it to Martin Odegaard. But it's 1-1 here. Or sorry, 2-1 here. It's only his 4th goal of the season. Now, some people might say that's a red flag, you know, having him in the transfer list or in the short list for transfers. But I've seen some career modes this year where Haaland has only had like 5 goals, despite the fact he's played like 99% of the fucking games. Oh, it's a good ball again. Paulinho. Oh, it had to be Paulinho, who doesn't have the best shot on him. Nearly equalised again straight away. Well, Man City will be loving this. Oh my God. Don't go 3-1 down. Good save, Mamardashvili. Kent, you're going to have to get to that. Now Mamardashvili gets underneath it, and I think that will be half-time. It is a half-time, and we're 2-1 down, unfortunately. Despite the fact I think we were the better team in that half. But Kent making a couple of mistakes, which has led to us going 2-0 down. But I'm not going to panic just yet. Still 45 minutes to go. Hobbs does well to intercept that. Mamardashvili clear that away. Here's Ferreira. Oh, lovely through ball. What a ball. Oh, JJ, the touch was just too heavy. That would have been one of the goals of the season had that gone in. Oh. Oh, that's actually so heartbreaking. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant interception there because Arsenal were in. Right, here's Turl. Oh, poor pass. Ibanez gives it to Hobbs. Now Cullen. Okay, it's a foul on JJ. Perfect. Alright, it's way too far out for Alex to be having a goal. He scored some brilliant free kicks in the past, but we're just going to take this one short. Ferreira. Paulinho. Okay, Gallardo. I was hoping that Turl would run onto that, but he chose not to. Kent, he's done well to come across there. Ferreira, JJ. Arsenal intercept again. Here's Odegaard. Now Schuler. Ferreira. Schuler. Oh, Turl was in. Oh, JJ's going to be offside that time, I think. Oh, no, he was on. He was onside, but he was never going to get the power behind it. He was never going to get the power behind it from that pass. All right, half an hour to go. Next time the ball goes out of play, I will have to make some changes. Even if it's a goal, then I will have to make some changes because this has not been one of our better performances, unfortunately. All right, let's try and get one last attack before the subs come on. Oh, lovely by Turl. Like, JJ was being pulled back there. He was definitely 100% being pulled back. Right, Kent, I think, is going to have to come off. He's been very poor. Mamardashvili with the save. That's going to go out for a corner. Right, we got to make some changes. Let's bring on Porrig, because Kent just hasn't been playing great. God, I think I'm going to take off Ferreira. He's not really done a great job. And bring on Traore. And let's bring on Chavez for Schuler. "25 minutes to go." Oh, God, Saka's just skipped past me like I'm not even there. Brilliant tackle in the end, though. Chavez just off the bench. There's Cloyne. Chavez. Oh, lovely is JJ. Now Chavez. Oh, come on. Arsenal have given us a game here in the second half, especially. 20 minutes to go. That's not looking good for us in terms of getting 3 points. We really, really do need to grab an equaliser soon if we want to get anything out of this game. And Porrig's just given away another penalty. Oh my God. Well, there I was getting stuck on Kent, and I bring on Porrig. And even he's given away a penalty. And Arsenal might be about to wrap this game up. Saka again against Mamardashvili. Oh, Mamardashvili with the save. Are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious? But Mamardashvili saved it. It hits the post. I have to see this again. It's a brilliant save by Mamardashvili. Touched it off the post. Why did he slow down? Why did Mamardashvili slow? I have to give the keeper shit for that. He could have caught that. He's gifted that. Absolutely gifted that to Saka. Right, we got to make an attacking change here, I should say. Got to go with the 4-4-2. Paulinho's going to have to be the one sacrificed. Bring on Furuhashi, him and JJ up front. Alex out wide, even though part of me feels like I should give Alex a bit of a rest. How does Hobbs do as a winger? -3. What about Calabria? -5. It's a bit of a joke. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try Calabria as a winger. I just don't really want to risk Alex getting injured. Let me just... Oh, actually, wait. That's because he's a right midfielder. I just realised. Oh, my God. He goes down. He goes down by... He gets a -7. That's a joke. Okay, what about Hobbs as a winger? He gets a -5. That makes no sense. Right, we'll give it to Calabria. Oh, this is so frustrating. Well, this was not the time to be losing a game. But obviously we'll be finishing off the episode with that big game against Man City, which could be a game where we seal the title. But here we go, 3-1 down. Arsenal, they've been a bit of a bogey team for me over the years, though, in FIFA, Arsenal. Saka, 18 goals in 34 this season. He's had a very good season, in fairness to him. Traore loses it. Yeah, I feel like this game is finished. I really do. I can't see us getting anything out of this game, unfortunately. Oh, God, if they could make it 4 here, is Martinelli. Out for a goal kick. "12 minutes to go." Furuhashi. Oh, it was too slow. He was just too slow there. Oh, Turl loses it too easily. Oh, God, Arsenal again. Tardo, can he keep that in? He can. Maybe I did make too many changes, but with the Conference League game, I had to be safe, you know. Furuhashi's going to try and play it over for JJ, but I just don't think he's going to get there, no. Oh, God. Well, it looks like Arsenal are going to be taking all 3 points here in a game that I really feel like we could have gotten something from and really could have put the pressure on Man City. But it looks like it's not going to be on the day. Furuhashi into JJ. Oh, JJ's done well here. It's Tarl. Oh, it's a good save by Ramsdale. It's just not been our day today, unfortunately. They're taking off Martin Odegaard, who's been fantastic today. And he's putting himself in the shop window, I think, maybe, for a potential move. So, watch this space. It'll be either him or Foden, we'll see. But to be honest, guys, it probably will be Foden. Chavez, good block. Gallardo, it's blocked as well. 3 minutes of stoppage time. I'm just looking forward to this game ending now, to be honest. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Ibanez will intercept. Ramardashvili will clear it up the pitch. Can we at least get a second goal? No, we can't. That's going to be that. Come on, ref, just blow it up. Just blow it up, ref. There we go. A 3-1 defeat to Arsenal in a game that, when you think about the chances we had in the first half, we really could have won this game. I think we should have won this game. Gave away 2 dodgy penalties. Very disappointing, I have to say. But it's done now. We have to move on. 3-1. They get revenge for the League Cup final, the bastards. Anyways, it is what it is. We have to move on now into the Europa Conference League. Let's see what happens. Don't rush yourself back. And Ferreira's happy now again, even though he won't be happy when we're selling him. But we'll see what happens. Right. Real Sociedad. Oh, we already get an offer for Ferreira. 45.7 million from Real Madrid. They're saying we can get up to 60 million for him. And you know what? Let's negotiate this. Let's negotiate. Obviously, we won't get the money for it until next season. But still, that's fine. That's fine. So 45.7 million. I'm going to ask. They said around 59 million, but I'm going to ask for 60 million on the dot. Let's see what they say. Oh! Whoa! They're happy with that. For some reason, I thought they were going to counter for like 53 and would have like accepted for 55. Maybe I could have asked for more there. But still, 60 million. I'll gladly take that for a player who I don't enjoy using. But yeah, here we go. Real Sociedad in the Conference League semi-final. Let me just quickly check the Premier League table first, and let's just see how Man City got on. Man City did win their game, so the gap has been cut to 7 points. Still, though, if we get to 86 points, then they won't be able to get it. So, yeah, the maximum points I can get now, we said it was 86, wasn't it? So 77. So it's 4 games left. 77, 80, 83, 86. Yeah, so if we get to 86 points, that'll be that. But obviously, if they drop points as well. I think if they lose one more game, Man City, and we win, then it's done. But anyways, let's do this pre-match press conference.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start
Get the morale up
now.
a little bit as we move on to this big semi-final. We will focus on the performance. And let's say I think there's more to come. There we go. Everyone's happy. And here we go. We will make a couple of changes. Obviously, Furuhashi, I feel like he deserves to start in the Conference League. He's been absolutely fantastic, so he has in this competition. So we'll give him a start. I'm also going to start with... let's see. Alex is going to start as well. Actually, yeah, you know what? No, let's just go with the... Other than Furuhashi coming in for JJ, let's just go with the strongest team. I'm going to take Gallardo off the bench, and I'm going to put Amidozovic, or Anal, whatever you want to call him. He's on the bench as well. And let's get into it. I'm not sure about the jersey. I feel like we could probably just wear the home kit, to be honest. No, let's wear the purple kit. You know, because we're not going to have many more games left in it. So let's try and use it while we can. And here we go. First leg against Real Sociedad in the Conference League semi-final. Let's be having you. See, West Ham won this trophy in real life 2 days ago. Congratulations to them, sealing their place in the Europa League next season, which they'll be very happy with. Anyways, here we go. The Stadio... Oh, okay, it's gone. The San Bastian Arena, let's just call it. The San Bastian Stadium. Against Real Sociedad. A formidable opponent. I tell you what, our Conference League run, lads, in the knockout stages. Sporting from Portugal, Leipzig from Germany, and now Real Sociedad in Spain. It has not been easy to get here. Considering Monza and Zagreb are the other teams in the other semi-finals, that just goes to show we've had a tough run. But anyways, we can't worry about that now. We just got to focus on the task at hand and try and get a good result here away from home to bring back to Cloyne, and then hopefully see ourselves in the final. God, they've had a lively start here though, Real Sociedad. And they're 1-0 up. I don't fucking believe that. The fucking FIFA aids. It's Takefusa Kubo as well. The Japanese winger, formerly of Real Madrid. He gets the goal. Already 1-0 down. Just over the line. Absolutely ridiculous. How are we conceding that? Well, the opening goal is from a Japanese player, but it's not Furuhashi. Unfortunately, it is Kubo with his 5th Conference League goal in 11 games. That is frustrating. And Buemo's taken completely out there. Has to be a yellow card, and it is for Joe Gomez, formerly of Liverpool. Interesting signing for Real Sociedad. Interesting move for him. Right, you know what? I'm going to have a go here. I'm going to have a go. Alex scored a beautiful free kick against Newcastle towards the end of Season 1. God, that's a terrible effort. An absolutely terrible effort here. Don't want to get too stuck in him because, listen, I'm the one controlling it, but still, that was a terrible effort. God, they really are taking their fucking time with this. Stefan Savic is the other centre-back. They've got Joe Linton. God, they've got a decent team, Real Sociedad. Kyle Walker-Peters, interesting signing at right back. 2 English players in the team. That has to be offside. He's not, he's onside. God. Tough start here in Spain. But it's so typical, like, that we would get 3 fucking toughest teams that were left in the knockout rounds of the Conference League. If it was Champions League or Europa League, you'd understand it. But in the Conference League, just couldn't get any of those lesser draws. Furuhashi's taken down, though, and we, after giving away 2 dodgy penalties in the last game, get a penalty of our own. But it's typical. It's when my best penalty taker, JJ, is on the fucking bench. But Furuhashi wins it. I'm not sure what his penalty stats are. We're going to have a look. It's put Alex on the penalty automatically. Let's have a look at the penalty stats. I think Turl is actually the best at penalties. Turl and Cullen with 76. Furuhashi, he won it, but he's only got 70. Right, we're going to leave it with Alex. Can we get the equaliser here? Oh my god! What the fuck? I didn't press anything there. I didn't fucking press anything there. I didn't know there was a timer. Oh my god, if I'd known there was a timer, I would have taken that so much more quickly. I was trying to time it perfectly. Oh my, that is so fucking typical. Oh, no, I'm not blaming Alex for that. I didn't actually press anything there. I was trying to time the fucking green circle. I was trying to green time it. And then I ran out of time. Oh my god. Oh, but Furuhashi. Oh, thank God. Furuhashi, yet again in the Conference League, gets the goal. Right, let's just pretend that penalty didn't happen. Alex, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's my fault for not realising there was a timer. But Kyogo Furuhashi, the Conference League top scorer, gets the equaliser. It's 1-1 here. Absolutely fantastic finish. 2 Japanese goal scorers. Kubo, I should say, and Kyogo Furuhashi. 1-1 here. Oh, lads, never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Oh god, Evangelson. I don't fucking believe this. Mamardashvili, he's been kept busy. He really has been kept busy in this episode. Right, they're going to take this short, but yeah. Okay, I was going to say if Alex chased him, they might have whipped it in. I'm trying to work it short here. Oh my fucking god. I tell you what, lads, FIFA at the moment is just a fucking nightmare of a game to play. Like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The most fucking dodgy goal. Skips past Alex. The way that deflects back to their player, hits the back of Mamardashvili's leg. That's the most scripted fucking goal I've ever seen in my life. And we're 2-1 down. That's disgusting. That's what that is. Absolutely disgusting. It's been a tough episode, lads. Obviously, we beat Brighton in the first game, but they made it difficult for us. Then we lose to Arsenal, and now we're losing against Sociedad. Chavez, Mbuemo, Paulinho. There's Cloyne. But I tell you what, lads, to be honest, if we don't get to the Conference League final, I might actually just finish the career mode in this episode, to be quite honest. Gaia went for the shot. There's Mbuemo. Turl. Calabria, why not? Nah, blocked again. Oh, and it's of course going to go right back to Sociedad. Because of course it fucking would. Ball over the top. Paulinho will win it. Back into the arms of Mamardashvili. Gaia, who we actually rested for the Arsenal game. Former Valencia player, and he's running fucking straight out of play.